Hi, and welcome to the AI Manuscript. I'm Ingrid Maddox, your host and your author. I hope that my manuscript and the videos that we do, I hope that they give you some discernment. I hope they help you make some sense of this crazy AI world that we live in. I will tell you that this is for God's people to be discerned, not deceived, in regards to artificial intelligence. I handwrite the journal logs and I read them to you on air. And in between the journal logs, I will have MicroLogs, which today we have a MicroLog, but I will also do interludes because the AI world has so much information and so many things that are moving so fast that I must not and cannot wait until I finish a journal entry before I give you some more good, positive, hopeful observations of what is happening in our world today with AI. So I look to God for all the direction and for the content that I bring to you. So I really do hope that it's helpful for you. Okay, so let's get started on today's broadcast. And I'll tell you that the topic today for the MicroLog that I'm going to read to you in a moment is AI. The AI, am already everywhere. Center stage. Hello, AI. Meet the human, your audience. So the way I see it is that we are an audience. We are observers of what's going on with this AI, but we have not had a vote in how it all plays out. It's just been presented to us. And I think you'll get some good reflection when I read the MicroLog. But let's go to what we normally do. Let's go to our squirrel thought for the day, our squirrel topic. Insane what is being put into this Grok 4 with this Imagine program. We already have enough things going on with humanity that is degrading. We don't need any more deprivation, any more moral corruptness, but it is going to be in this. People have talked about it, people have used it, people have shown the explicit nature of generative content that can be produced. Let me share with you the screen here. So the feature is called Imagine, creates videos with sound, also, based on what the prompts are that you put in. So you can create anything that you might want to create. I'm not really going to show some of the pictures of what has been created. I don't want to share that, but it is setting unrealistic standards for normal women of what that a person can just create anything that's not really of how a human actually looks and the idealistic, the perfection of this person, and then therefore a human can never be satisfied with a real human because we don't look like that imagined human, that imagined woman that's perfect, that's got everything that looks like that you would ever want. This is degrading. This is deprivation to humanity. And now it's going to be given to the masses at their will to just totally self-annihilate themselves. We already have, issues with pornography all over the world. I'm an internet strategy consultant, and I know that you can see what keyword searches are, and pornography has 10 million keyword searches a month. And think about all of that depraved type of content that's already out there. And then now it's just moving at warp speed with a click of a button. With a click of a button, you can have your dream. You can have what you need. This is going down a path that leads to moral deprivation. It leads to a loss of self. It leads to where's the ethics in this? Where's the ethics of saying what you can or cannot generate? And this is absolutely mind blowing that this is available. You can see this is, I'm not going to share anything else, but this tab, there's other things out there. I'm not going to do it, but you can see that you can just create anything that looks realistic, anything that totally is of the sinful, the carnal nature. And it is something that for people who are not of a spirit of morality, spirit of ethics, spirit of knowing what is the right thing, this can lead to extreme degrading humanity. It's degrading humanity. It's saying this is what's beautiful. A human's not beautiful. This deprivation, depraved humanity. And so that's my squirrel thought of the day. Why do we have this? And that's something for you to think about. Why would they bring that? So you have to look at people's actions. What are they good? Are they bad? This is not good for humanity. Elon Musk is bringing this. It's already there. What's the next thing that's going to happen? So think about it. That's what we are supposed to be observant, and we're supposed to be reflective and to see what is happening. Okay, so I am going to talk about on my MicroLog how AI is entering every single sector of our world. And before I read this, I want to play a video for you that I made because I want to have a moment of time where you actually stop and take in, stop your busy life, see all of the areas in our life that AI has already been integrated. It's already here. It's been here. It's just recently humanity, society has had a wake up. They've had a paradigm shift that now it's like, okay, we see what this is, but it's been here and now it's integrated. Okay. All right. MicroLog 4. AI am already everywhere, center stage. Hello, AI. Meet the human, your audience. August 5th, 22/5, 7:08 a.m. to 7:39 a.m. I wrote this log. 35 north, -84 west. One thing to understand is that humanity currently is an observer of AI. We are the audience watching a true life reality show unfold. We did not get to interview or pick the cast. The cast was picked, the actors in the play strategically placed, and we observe as the plot unveils itself. Being an observer at this point does not necessarily mean you have any choices or the direction with which the play goes. You are the audience and watch as the director and the writer dictates what the actors perform on stage. The world is the stage. Unfortunately, it is AI that is already everywhere. Preset, predetermined, and the next scene is already written, maybe just not released yet. for the audience, you, the public, the observers. Sure, you get to dabble with the gizmos and the paraphernalia by the concession stand, but you have no vote or input what the next scene will be. It is directed by the writers and the directors and played out by the actors on stage. The storyline is AI will help humanity. AI will be super intelligent. AI is what you want, what you need, and ultimately what the world and you will become dependent on. As they throw pieces of candy at you, the audience sitting in the seats, watching and observing, given just a little taste of AI through your AI interface connected to your chair as you sit in the audience. Meanwhile, darker and more confusing scenes start to enter. A superintelligence takes center stage, starts the dialogue of humanity being far inferior, a human that is fallible and must be improved. One day, become transhuman with brain computer interfaces. And the Earth's resources normally reserved for you humans sitting in the audience now need to be consumed by me for my super intelligence, says the AI. Center stage, AI, will be able to rule over humanity, and slowly and gently, I will create my control by giving you humans a false gift of power or knowledge with the ability to do more things faster, and you must use me to produce more. See your neighbor sitting next to you? He or she is utilizing my superpower. So you must too, if you're to stay competitive and if you are to survive. So the chairs in the audience, your chairs, become more and more entrenched with the AI interface on these audience chairs. And you, the audience, the observers, become more than just an observer. You, become a part of the play, a coaxed actor in the play, but we are not acting, and neither are they. This is reality, the world with which we live in. We as humanity, once just an observer watching this AI play, become the puppets in the play. Control initiates, technology is integrated, a loss of self. This is when we as humanity see this foreign alien species has infiltrated the DNA of humanity, and irreversible changes have happened. As we watch, it engulfs us. Be awake, be alert, be not asleep, so you do not have strings tied to yourself for which others can control. I hope that this is something that you will take some time to pause and reflect and to be thoughtful of observing what's going on in our AI world. Feel free to rewatch it and really reflect on it yourself on what your thoughts are. Okay, so as I leave, I want to say our ability to make smart judgments about AI will be critical, as it is not in the future anymore. It is not a sci-fi movie. It is this moment in time, right now. We share our world with a new species, a new artificial species that has entered humanity. All right. I'm Ingrid Maddox. I'm the author of the AI manuscript. I thank you for being here today. I do wish you peace and joy and happiness as you go throughout your day. My purpose is to help be a helpful resource for you, and for us to be thoughtful and observing what's happening so that we can be prepared as we go through this unprecedented time as we share our world with a new species. And also, I always must say, never ever forget that nothing artificial can replace the beautiful you that's 100% God made human. I'll see you guys soon, and I hope you have a great day.